Welcome, everybody. Anthony here with the Bulbaritos, bringing you a brand new live stream. And today we are going to be talking about the top five changes that we firmly do believe need to happen for Osiris League Season 4 in order to take it to the version 2.0 that we're all looking for. And I hope y'all enjoy these top five. We're going to do this live because I want the interaction. I want to hear y'all's opinions. If y'all have them, I'd love to hear them. And we are going to be talking about five tremendous topics. We've put a little work into it, so I look forward to see what y'all think. And yeah, hopefully if Lilith sees this, which I don't know if they ever will, but if they do, hopefully these suggestions kind of give, some a way to see into what we're kind of looking for, what I'm kind of looking for as a caster and player, etc. Hopefully y'all understand that. For those of y'all who are new to the channel, my wife and I are variety streamers. We stream mobile games such as Rise of Kingdoms all the way up to first-person shooters such as Call of Duty and everything in between. So if you like that kind of content, make sure that you are subbed to the channel. Smash that subscribe. We are 8 subs away, I believe, from hitting 800 subs. So we are on our way to our goal. We're 208 subs away from 1K, which is what we're looking for. Because then we get to unlock those sweet community perks. So hopefully y'all enjoy the stream. It's going to be fairly chill today. If y'all have your opinions, definitely voice them in the channel. I'd love to see them. I'd love to hear them. It's just a topic that, I thought I should bring up because I do cast a ton of Osiris League. So I have seen it firsthand, the difficulties of some teams, the advantages of some, how we can make it more competitive while also keeping the integrity of the entertainment value of it, because a lot of people do enjoy watching Osiris League. So how can we bridge that gap between entertainment and being still maintaining that competitive nature? So I think I've come up with a couple solutions. Hopefully y'all enjoy them. And yeah, let's get it started. We're gonna fire up some music and get the party started. We're not gonna waste too much time today, but I'm gonna make sure. So make sure if y'all are lurking in the chat, you say hi. I would love to thank you for joining us today. All right, let me see. All right. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. For those of y'all who don't know either, I always say it at the beginning of the stream because maybe no, right there we go. Took me a little bit. Right there, we are partnering with St. Jude this month to raise money for charity. St. Jude is a tremendous foundation, amazing charity, and we're glad to partner with them. We have been raising funds. We've absolutely blown away our donation goals that we were hoping to raise for charity. We started off with 250 and easily blew through that. We got to 500 and blew through that as well. So yeah, we're working towards 750. We're 150 away from hitting our third goal, and y'all have been absolutely tremendous. For those of y'all who don't know, I'll give y'all a quick summary of what St. Jude is. St. Jude provides treatment, a facility, food, stay, lodging for children that have tremendous illnesses such as cancer, stuff like that. And they provide them that place where they can receive treatment and all that kind of stuff, bill free. They don't ever see a single bill. And it's through campaigns like this, as well as donations from corporations, that they're allowed to do the kind of things that they want to do. And whatever research that breakthroughs that they make into research, they freely spread them out to the world in the effort to save more lives. So if you would like to participate in it, we put our money where our mouth is, and I'll continue to do it. If you would like to, then I know we can put in it's not that one, Bess. So it would be this link right here. So use the charity link. There you go. So there's the charity link right there. Our campaign is called Give Cancer the Chancla 2020. So it fits in right with our right with our theme of our channel. We're absolutely killing it right now. We're 8 subs away, ladies and gentlemen, from me having to do something that I absolutely am gonna regret. And I promised y'all though, I promised y'all when we got to 800 that I would do a scary stream. So I'm crossing my fingers that we hit 8 on the weekend. That way I can push it back to the next weekend. So not looking forward to it. So hopefully y'all are having a good time. Y'all are enjoying the content. And without further ado, I'm gonna switch screens. We're gonna fire up some stuff. I'm gonna open up one of the graphics so I can remove this chat blocker, and then we're gonna go from there. All right, let's see. All right, give me 1 second, guys. So let me open up one of these graphics so I can take off this chat blocker. Actually, you know what we'll do? Because I don't want to do it right off the rip. There you go. That blocks the chat. Give me 1 second. Let me go in here. Let me remove this bad boy real quick. I'm just going to pull down the chat blocker because it's real awkward when we're just looking at something else. Then I can always bring it back up later. 1 second. 1 second. Yeah. Ooh, we throwing it out. All right, there we go. Should be removed right now. All right, I'll turn it down. Sorry, I like to jam out a little bit. All right, let me see. All right, let me catch up in chat. What's up, fam? What's going on, Baz? Money is good. What's going on, Asher? Charity, boom, boom. Money, happiness. Ooh, I like it. Sorry, Bulba, had to remember the command. No worries, Bass. You're good. You're good. Mr. Bulba memes. Uh-oh. How your Takeda working? Oh, it's looking like absolute dog doo-doo. I decided to save my gems. So, it's whatever. All right, ladies and gentlemen, are y'all ready? Are ready? I know most of y'all have clicked on this shit because y'all like to hear me razzle-dazzle y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start off with the number 1 change that needs to occur. Sorry, I'm pulling up my phone real quick. That way I can have the number 1 change. Numero uno. The number 1 thing that needs to get fixed for sure by next season. And it is the number 1 complaint. And I know most of y'all can type it in the chat what the number 1 complaint is for Osiris League Season 3. Per team. What do y'all think the number 1 complaint is? Y'all post it in chat real quick. I'll give it like 20 seconds, 30 seconds, and then I'm going to show y'all my solution. What is the number 1 complaint in Osiris League right now? Lag. Well, we're not fixing that. We can't fix that. No water breaks. Commanders. Baz got it right. So it's Commanders. The number 1 complaint on Osiris League is it's not fair. Commanders, friends. So here's my solution. Those of y'all who've been on a couple streams already know what solution I offered. But here's the big but. I went 1 step further and actually developed a visual for it so y'all can check it out. All right, so here we go. So I drew up a visual. This is my proposed solution for the thing. All right, now like I said, I want to hear y'all's opinions. I'm going to go through the whole thing, and then I'm going to go to chat, and then I'll read what y'all's opinions are, what you like, dislike, suggestions on counter suggestions, so on and so forth. Okay. So the number 1 complaint that everyone had in Osiris League is Commanders. It's not fair that this guy has these alliances have all these commanders and we don't. It's not fair that they have these garrisons and we don't. It's not fair William and Theodora, and we all know it's happened. Okay. The suggestion that I made was that Rise of Kingdoms needs to incorporate a ban and protect system. And my suggestion is this is just something visual as a reference. Okay. So what this allows you to do is it allows you to open up the entire commander pool. That's my offering. I want the entire commander pool open for all alliances, not just per kingdom. I want all the commanders. So similar to Osiris League, except now you get to ban and protect. So there's a ban and protect phase that I would advise. Maybe it would happen on the day before. So like on a Saturday, preferably early in the morning. So like a 13 UTC, that way it gives you enough time for people to adapt and change. But there would be a 30-minute, 45-minute ban and protect system where each team would take turns banning one, protecting one, and then it would flip to the other one, ban one, protect one, and you would go five bans, 5 protects for each side. And what that's going to allow Osiris League to do is it solves the issue of commander pool being limited for certain alliances, but 2, it prevents what happened in Osiris Invitational where each game became boring. Okay, because everybody you knew was going to run in an Attila Takeda because they gave you max expertise. They gave everything to you for free. This still allows you to use your commanders. You're not giving them max expertise. It's what you have, but now it's going to adapt the gameplay. So I'll give you a perfect example. If I was Navi in this scenario and I'm playing BBTH and I know their break off, like, you know me guys, I've broken it down. If I'm Navi, guess what I'm banning immediately off the rip? I'm banning a shit ton of Cav commanders, because guess what? If you start removing Cav commanders, guess what? It really jacks up their break off. Okay, so that's just giving you an instance where you can counter strat against specific teams. So if you know HKL does this very particular, then you ban that commander or you protect. Or if you want to neutralize Attila Takeda, you take out Takeda, and that really takes the oomph out of Attila. You can still use other things, but it's not as good as Attila Takeda. Garrisons that counteract against Attila Takeda, you can ban them in an effort to protect your Attila Takeda. Ultimately, this is just the start. I can tell you Call of Duty, League of Legends, a lot of big esports implement this as a way to create variety in your matches. So no single match should be identical to the next match. With this variety, with all the commanders available, it makes it so that each match is still unique, but the competitive nature is still there in order for you to not have to be locked down by your commander pool. Okay, so this was my suggestion. I know my camera's blocking some. Give me 1 second. Here, I will this. Give me 1 second. Let me see how far it goes. That way it doesn't block everything. There you go. Maybe that's a little better. That way y'all can see. So this was my suggestion. Okay. On top of this, another suggestion that I have that I can actually utilize this graphic for is, one, there needs to be some sort of leaderboard system where I understand right now, like if you go to Ark of Osiris, it tells you you're number 8. Okay, that's great. But who's number 7? Who's number 6? Who's number 5? As a caster, that's stuff I want to know. I want to know number 6, number 8. I want to know that ahead of time. Who are they going to jump if they win? It creates a lot of storylines, and it's also, there's a lot of competitive people in this game. So you're creating storylines by people actually wanting to compete to be number 1, if that makes sense. But when I see, I'll give you an example. There was an instance where my alliance was number 40, and then one of my members' alliances was number 40. Okay, so you can start to see where it sucks, because I can't see where we fall, or if there's different pools, if there's different, like, where are we falling? Where are these numbers coming from? So that's something I would love to see. Just add a little button on there that shows you click it, shows you 1 through 40, 1 through 50, whatever it is, where you stack up. And then that way, when people jump, you can see like a plus arrow the following time where they jumped up 5 spots. They jumped up, you know, that's something that ultimately, if you want your game to become something more than just let's hop in a match and dance around, that's where it starts leading to. You want stats. People want data. People want players. Who are their players? What is their power? You know, everything that we kind of do in our Osiris League matches already, that should be data that's available. You know, they're getting registered, so that's something I would want to know. You know, Who are we going up against? 1 AVG. Cool. Okay, now I can cast it. I'm not guessing who they're gonna be playing against. That kind of stuff. Okay. So that also leads on to the top part of the graphic, so y'all can see up here what place you're in. Like I was suggesting, the record for the alliance. A lot of people already actively show this off in their alliance description. So having this in the ban and protect part, you can start seeing, oh, they're number 1 versus number 4. You know, this is their record. This is their record. You know, it starts creating that. You have a timer for ban and protect for each phase. You highlight the teams, the players, that kind of stuff, and that's ultimately what I want to see it into. So let me catch up on the chat real quick, see what y'all are thinking, and we'll go from there. Yo, 2 wheels. I'm 541. Hey, let's see, made it just in time. What's going on, J Daddy? Lag. No water breaks. Commanders, friends, like an esports approach, like League and other MOBAs. Exactly, Adam. Exactly. That's like, there's other scenarios that I'm going to bring up that kind of steer it. I'm not saying this has to become an esport. What I'm saying is, if you want entertainment value, if you want casters to enjoy casting, if you want all that kind of stuff to help grow your game, that's how you're going to grow your game, by doing stuff like this. Because I can promise you this, if they had implemented this and they gave select, you know, content creators, hopefully me, the opportunity to just go in the back, like go in when they're in the ban and protect phase and stream that, dude, this would be phenomenal. You can cast this. I could cast this. This is a quick 45-minute stream where I'm casting, like, ooh, this is what they're thinking. Okay. And you start making it into a whole content aspect of it. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to help produce more content for them. This opens up a lot of doors, in my opinion, for variety of matches, for potential variety in content, for potential in growth into a potential esport if you want to. I don't think it will be. And there's a couple of reasons why, and a couple of them are actually in the top 5, but we'll touch on those in a minute. Let me see. Then you got equipment. What do you do there? So Misty, so that's an excellent question. So this is a base, like just a base foundation. Okay. I don't think they're going to be able to do everything off the rip, but I will give you an example. So in Call of Duty, and I believe it was Black Ops 3, they had a ban and protect system where you could ban equipment, you could ban weapons, you could ban anything that is selectable, you could ban. So at some point you may even be able to add in equipment into this. Okay. So I use commanders because that's something that everyone was talking about. But eventually you can add in, I would suggest you add in, it makes more variety. The more variety you make, the harder it's going to get. So ban Eternal Night, you can easily do stuff like that. But I just chose commanders because that was the #1 thing that people were complaining about. That would make things interesting and could help and balance, because if a commander is always being banned and there is an issue, but I can tell you right now, just in my opinion, I don't even remember if people know how to rally without Attila Takeda. And that's like, most people probably think that's a joke, but think about it. Most people, I would say 95% of the rallies that you see in Osiris League are Attila Takeda. So if you ban Attila, guess what? It's time for you to learn something new, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to be seeing other rallies. You're going to see Chandra rallies. It forces you to adapt. So then you have, after the ban and protect, you would have a whole day to reassemble your marches, do all that kind of stuff. So, but it creates variety. See, Pleb has the right idea right there. I'll tell y'all some of the things that I would do too. Let me see. CC? Exactly, Pleb. So like for me, I would focus, if I was going to ban certain things, I would focus on your main rally person. So Attila. 2, I would focus on at least 1 garrison. So if they protect Charles, I ban Theodora, whatever it is. And then 3, I would ban a fast march. So I would ban a CC off the rip, because that absolutely flubs up a lot of stuff. That either forces them to have to. So imagine this. Somebody like BBTH, they send a lot of fast marches. So your number one to pick, you ban CC. Okay. They go and protect whoever, right? They're probably going to protect Attila, most likely. Okay. Then you come back and you ban Takeda. They come back, they counter with something else. Then you ban Dragon Lancer. You're banning all their fast cav. You start banning all that. And that takes away a lot of stuff when you know your enemy utilizes 80% cav. You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying you would do that. I'm just saying there's ways of counter-stratting your own opponent. If you know they use a lot of infantry or they garrison a certain way, then you ban that. You ban Theodora. You ban Charles. You ban certain things. Or you protect them. So that's just creating different things. That would make things interesting. CC, only epics and below. No, you have to put legendaries. If anything, it should be legendaries only. If anything. I don't know why you'd want to ban an epic, in my opinion. The legendaries are what make it unfair, in my opinion. Think about it. Herald. You know, we're about to find out this week. I can tell you I've already heard teams that have 15 heralds that are maxed out. They're going to send 15 heralds to the middle. So we're going to find out real quick. So, you know, a system like this would allow for something like that to not happen. It'd be nice to see a level playing field of commanders and possibly equipment. Then it comes down to strategy, and that would be cool to see. Exactly, Buzz. That's the whole point of this concept, is just to make it so that it's an even playing field, so that somebody like Navi, and I'll give you a perfect example, who are a younger alliance aren't going to be limited to having to migrate in players in order to have a commander, if that makes sense. They're going to have it. You don't have to leave. It makes the league fair and flat across the board, but at the same time doesn't make it boring like the Osiris League, where you leveled it but then gave everything away. You gave the entire farm away to where it made it boring. I need something else other than KV. It's getting boring now. Bramson, hey, how's it going, buddy? Adam, also with banning, how do you know who to ban? For example, no, you're banning the commander outright. You're banning the commander outright, Adam. So if you ban a commander, none of your opponent can use the banned commander at all, period. It doesn't matter whether it's 1554 or max or expertise. Doesn't matter. It's banned. So like in Call of Duty, I'll give you an example. If they banned this specific gun, nobody in that game could use that gun. It's the same concept. If they ban Charles, you can't use Charles at all in the match. It essentially locks Charles out. They would essentially put like a lock, like you know how they do for kingdoms, where it's like this commander is locked after 320. They would put a lock on that commander so you can't use it. You see the commander. Yeah. No, I'm saying only epic and below. No legendary. Ban swarm. Ban swarm. All right. So hopefully, I don't know if y'all like that concept. I brought that one in. Okay. Here we go. Here's concept number 2. So if they don't want to do this, okay, this is if they don't want to do that, which being honest, that is your number one thing. If you're not going to do that, this is what they should be doing at minimum. This is what they should be doing at minimum. Okay. Now, the kingdom numbers are just a rough estimate, guys. So don't take this as end all be all. I just put numbers because I know specific kingdoms where they fall, certain things like that. Okay. If you're not going to do that, this still isn't going to make it competitively even. It's not going to make it competitively fair. But this would be far more fair than the implementation that we have currently. Okay. So they split it up. The other suggestion would be if they don't take the other one, which for me solves all their issues right now. But this one, if they're not going to do that, this is what I think they should do, is a 3-realm Osiris League system. You introduce a new realm. I would suggest you call it Ra, because hello, like it's Ra, you know. Ra realm. You go from Kingdom 1 to Kingdom 350. That encompasses a lot of your big boys, so you don't have them completely taking over an entire realm, but at the same time, you're not killing an entire realm, similar to what happened this season. where you took all the big boys from the previous realm and moved them into one realm. So now nobody wants to cast anything in the Anubis realm because nobody knows any of the teams. You took all the well-known teams, the top 8, and moved them into the Horus realm. So this will evenly disperse them out. It spreads them out. I do get the issue of timing because we only have 2 days in the weekend. I do get that. At some point, they're going to have to split stuff up. They can't do everything on one day. They need to do, you know, Anubis on a Saturday and Horus and Ra on Sundays or whatever it is, but they're going to have to eventually split them up. Okay. So the 3 realm Osiris League system, this was something that I talked about on chat a while back. But this is just a visual for y'all. So Kingdom 1 through 350. Horus would be 351 through 600 and 600 on up. I don't know exactly where it cut off because I haven't looked at Anubis. I would assume it cut off somewhere in the 18s, I want to say, or high 17s. So yeah, I think that would be a far more balanced Osiris League. It gives you variety. You know, I'm not sure about the younger ones, how the commander pool would look, because I haven't seen young alliances fight in Osiris League, but I think this would be far more fair than what it currently is right now. Okay. All right, let me see. What about doing a season with just epic and first gen legendary command? See, I don't think, Baz, with that, the only reason I wouldn't do that is because it kills the entertainment value. You have commanders that have animations and they're building everything up so that you don't want to see a Pelagius running around with war drums. You know, nobody wants to see 30 Pelagiuses or 40 Jones in the middle. Like, nobody wants to see that. So I think that's the reason why the ban, most people are going to focus on legendaries, you know, because you're leveling the field. And then you're making it so that anybody can have those commanders. That's what I would say. Only gatherers allowed? Dude, that would be dope. Like these 3 realms. The sun god. Yeah, Baz. Dude, it makes sense to me. You know, this would be even better if they made a love child between my first suggestion and my second suggestion. If they made a love child between this and the other one, that would be even better. You know, because now you can legitimately have a team from the 1700s beat a team from Kingdom number 2 if you level off the field. So now you don't realistically need that many realms. You know, it's all about teamwork. Teamwork and troops. Teamwork and troops. LOL. Ban swarming. Asher, I do. I want to swarm with Sun Tzu. Oh man, God, y'all are killing me with the swarms. All right. Okay. So here's my other one. Here's my number 3 right here. And most of y'all are already going to know this because y'all are subscribers to the channel. Guys, I don't know how. Okay, I'll give you a perfect example. And some of y'all have heard me say it before. And some of y'all haven't. So I went and ventured into our future sponsor. No, I'm just playing. No, they're not. They're not going to be. Raid Shadow Legends. All right. I went and ventured in there, and they had some really, really cool community tools that I absolutely loved. Okay. I'll give you a perfect example. When they send out, say there's a new content creator, correct? That gets added onto the squad for Rise of Kingdoms, right? They send out a game-wide mail, and I shit you not, a game-wide mail in your mailbox that says, we would love to welcome, it has a whole thing, we'd love to welcome the Bulbaritos to the Raid Shadow Legends community. They'll be producing content for blah, 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 so on and so forth. Check them out. They have buttons to their YouTubes. They have buttons to their socials, and they're blasting that shit out all over their game. Okay. Not to mention the other perks that they give their community members is such thing as, like, y'all have seen it on the Rise of Kingdoms Discord where they do weekly contests, stuff like that, where they utilize gems, stuff like that. I can tell you right now that if we had a gem system where I could run a monthly contest and award first, second, and third with 10,000, 5,000, and 2,000 gems, I would develop so much content just around doing that for my community members. Because right now, the issue that I'm running into is that I want to run contests because it's a global game, but I have no way of awarding my global members because Amazon, all these gift cards are geo-locked by wherever the card is being bought. So I can't buy a Google Play card in US and then give it to somebody in India or give it to somebody in Asia. I can't do that. So by implementing that aspect of it, not only are you going to help us grow our community, you're going to allow us to advertise it as growth in the game. People get to use stuff, you know, and you build contests, you do all that kind of fun stuff. So it's little things like that that really highlight content creators as well as YouTube. So I brought this image up because it's to show a point. I've literally casted 24 Osiris League matches this season. I haven't missed a single time slot. I've cast one match for each time slot this season, and I'm the smallest content creator currently right now. And I'm not sponsored, I'm not anything, but just being able to know, like, if we send them something like, hey, these are the matches we're casting this week, and then they make a little thing like, here's a cast schedule for Chiskel, Shinshi, you know, Gecko, Bulbarito, like, these are the matches they're going to be casting. This is where you can find them. Boom. You know, and then that makes it so that you're helping us grow. You're using the reach, you know, we're helping you build the game. So that's one suggestion that I was going to make. Okay. 8 more subs till scary stream. No. We can make that happen. Oh shit. Raid Shadow Legends. Adam knows. We'd like to thank our sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. No, they're not our sponsor. No, they're not. I'm gonna make some farm accounts for the occasion. Oh god, bruh, give me 50K. Shee. Come on, folks, smash the like button. Y'all, thank y'all so much. All right, let me see. What's our next one? Okay. So the next one I don't have an image for because I don't actually know how I would implement this. Okay. I know how I would implement this on KVK. So perfect example on KVK. I want tools as a streamer where I can essentially turn off the UI. I don't want to see all the junk on the screen because, like, I'll give you a perfect example. Right now, I'm having to put a chat blocker on top of, I have to delay my stream. I have to do so many things in order for my team to stay competitive and me not give away all of Victoria's secrets live on stream. Okay. I want to be able to block all that. I want one button that says hide UI, and it hides my chat. It hides the markers. It hides all the stuff except for my marches and stuff like that, where it keeps it simple, similar to like how you would see on Call of Duty, where it's like you want to hide your stream name because then people DDoS you or they stream snipe you or that's what I want. I want streamer tools that essentially allow us to be able to cast other things without us giving away the whole farm. Because I can tell you right now, like example, I want to cast an Ark of Osiris, just a regular standard Ark of Osiris, and I want to go to LIG asked me if I would cast just the regular Ark. You have to make an account in that kingdom, then I have to get into the kingdom, then I have to get into the alliance, and then on top of that, I need to delay it slightly in order for the markers not to give away their plan, and it just creates a whole plethora of issues that a simple tool like click a button, hide UI, and it hides the UI, and that would solve all my issues. Okay. And I can tell you, Gecko's requested it. I'm telling you right now, like Osiris League, hiding all this junk on the screens, keeping it simple with a player. You can put the little icons on the top for what their skills are. They don't need to be massive. They just put them little small icons, clean up the board. That way the spectators can see more match and less icons. That makes sense. You see Charity Baz. Who wants to see a secret? Oh shit. As a whitelister, you can't stream any match. Bad. So being whitelisted, I can stream Osiris League matches because I can get into them. But for regular arc matches, you have to be a part of the alliance in order to visually see the match. So it would be great if it whitelisted and I could just visually see, but there's no way of me seeing the matches. So either Lilith would have to build something out where it shows, like, it would be pretty cool, like similar to Osiris League. Here are the matches for this week in Osiris, and I can scroll down and be like, spectate this match. You know, I get competitive reasons. People wouldn't want that. I get that. But I'm saying, like, for select people, I'm not saying open it up to the entire kingdom or the entire game so that Joe Blow can come in every week and record your match. I'm not saying that. I'm saying for people that want their matches casted, having to make a new account in that kingdom to then jump into that alliance, to then delay your stream, to not show any of them. Like, it, you get what I'm saying? It just trickles. It just becomes a big headache. Yeah, that's what I mean. As a whitelister in Osiris League, I can show anything. But at the same time, I also show, like, the Navi match. I came in late, so I didn't show their markers. But I'm in Navi. I was in Navi, so I would have shown all their markers. Okay. So caster tools, those are a big deal to me. Caster tools. I want to be able to pull up a player. I want to be able to see their stats, how many kills they have. I want to be able to, the more information you can get, the better. I want to be able to come back, and I'll give you an example, and I've said this before. I want to be able to come back as a caster and come back to this schedule, click on this, right? Or click on the previous, click on this, come to this icon right here. I want to click on this and it pops up the scorecard, the one that you see at the end of the match. Okay, that's what I want to see. I want to see the scorecard. So it tells me as a caster, did they win by provisions? Did they win by this? I actually had somebody send me the Snow versus TTF endgame one. So if y'all want to see that, let me know. Smash the like button. If we get to 20 likes, well, actually, if we get to 15 likes, I'll show y'all the scoreboard. But it explains what happened. I can explain what happened. I found out what happened, and you wouldn't know that otherwise. We'd all be left in the dark. Oh, was it provisions? Was it a last arc? What was it? And we wouldn't know that. So having stuff like that, the more information is key. You know, I want caster tools that allow me to broaden my horizons, to make stuff like this. And I will show y'all. To make stuff like this. I build stuff like this. I want to make stuff like this. So imagine this in Osiris League, top whatever, top 32 for regular Arc of Osiris, and then you just bloop, 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 right before the match. This was actually for the invitational that I made up, that when we were going through all the issues with my mom and stuff like that. So I didn't get to utilize it as much as I wanted to. But yeah, adding in these graphics every week to show they won, they lost, they did this, they did that, and showing a fresh one each week, and moving the leaderboard down. You can show arrows, who went up, who went down. You know, that's the kind of stuff I want to show. You know, I want to make graphics. I want to build my content out. This is the kind of stuff that I look forward to. Okay. Here's another one. Perfect example. Perfect example. I want to build up teams. You know, you show me the players, guess what? You made it into top 16. Congratulations. You know, y'all have seen me stream. You know, I would easily start up a stream 30 minutes early, have this graphic ready, and go and congratulate each and every one of these people. If I can pronounce your name instead of squiggly line, wheel, you know, lawn chair. You know, this is the kind of deals that it's like you're taking your content to a whole other level, but you can't do this without the proper information. So having stuff like this is, one, allows for content creators to create more content, more variety, but two, also allows for you to kind of highlight your team. You know, that's why, like, for me, sometimes I have to like check my ego a little bit, because I get why Navi doesn't want me to cast certain things, but at the same time, guys, y'all, they have to understand, like, dude, I came to 561 for a reason. I want to highlight our players. I want to celebrate our players. I want to celebrate our team. I don't want to wait to a certain point, because if we don't make it to that point, guess what? I've casted 5 games for BBTH, but then casted 1 for my own alliance, which should be the other way around. I get it. I get the competitive integrity. I get that part. I get everything. But at the same time, it's used as recruiting tools. It's used to thank the players for doing a badass, kick-ass job, you know, doing all that kind of stuff. Who doesn't want to get celebrated? And so that's my focus on this stuff, is to make sure that people are able to get the recognition. You know, I think that's an important thing, especially for up and coming teams, for stuff like that. That's an important deal to me. All right. Let's see. Okay, so just to recap everything, guys. Number 1. We'll go through it real quick. Number 1, the number 1 change that we talked about that absolutely needs to be done, or in my opinion, if it's not done, you're doing your game a disservice, is because Osiris League is a big deal. You know, a lot of people might not think so, but in my opinion, right now, Osiris League is bigger than KVK, just based solely on the map and the amount of people that are engaging in it. You know, wars are fun, but when you get nothing but fighting for an hour straight, you know, you can make a lot of content around it. So implementing something like this to enhance the competitive integrity of Osiris League and basically level out the field, but still allow you to create variety, is a big deal. So this was my number 1. If they can get anything remotely close to this, maybe it's not 5 and 5, maybe it's 4 and 4, 3, whatever. I think 3 is a little low, so I think if anything, it should be 4 and 4, and you go from there. But 2, you're solving a problem that you have right now, which is commanders. It's the number 1 complaint. Number 1 complaint in Osiris League is commanders, or lack of commanders for certain alliances. And yeah, you know, I would love that kind of stuff. You know, this creates a whole other content avenue for me. I would 100% be casting the ban and protect phase for certain alliances, because it creates a storyline in itself. Then you can start thinking about strategies that they're trying to counteract or what they're gonna implement. You know, you can start doing that kind of stuff. Keep the ideas rolling. Game has so much potential in the esports arena. Ideas look great. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. So this was my number 1 idea. I know y'all have heard me say it, but this was me putting it mouth to paper and creating something. They'll probably make something that's better, but this was me tossing it together in 30 minutes just to kind of get my point across. Okay. If they don't do this, or if they do, even if they do, the other thing that they should consider doing, and this was my number 2, is that they should implement a 3-realm Osiris League system. I think this doesn't necessarily become a necessity if you do number 1. If you don't do number 1, this becomes, to me, a necessity. There's too much of a spread between commanders for you to have only 2. You have to do 3. So yeah, you know, we're just rehashing over that. This is to try to counteract a little bit. It doesn't completely counteract it, but to kind of counteract the commander differential between certain kingdoms. Okay. But like I said, if 1 is implemented, you don't need this one. You don't need this one. Okay. The number 3 was caster highlights. So caster tools, content creator tools for casting Osiris League, clean UI, being able to have more information on the board that isn't available. And now here's the keyword: isn't available to your standard viewer. So I'll give you an example, like in football, okay, or in any sort of sports. What you see on the screen isn't what the broadcast is seeing. Okay, for those of y'all who haven't seen before, they'll have 15 cameramen around the stadium, right a couple on the field, a couple in the sky, a couple of, you know, the Jumbotron, the blimp in the sky. You'll see there's so many camera feeds. In the broadcast booth, they see all the feeds, and then there's a person that's selecting which feed is going to get shown. You as a viewer aren't seeing all of that, but as a caster or as a broadcast person, you're seeing all that. That's what I want to see. I want to see more information, not necessarily different points of view. I just want it to see, I want to see more info. So I click on a player, he's marching. I can see how many kills he has, what his best, like, this is the commander he has the most kills with. How many troops he's healed, you know, what his equipment on his commander is. Like, that's little things like that, like on a report. I want to see that. I want to see a report. I want to see the equipment that they're using, because it's easy enough for us to say, oh, that their YSS sucks, or this commander sucks. But then you see another report and this one doesn't suck. Okay, well, what's the difference between the reports? If the troops are the same and this is the same, what's the difference? Okay, well, he has procced, all of his gear is procced, and this guy has no but one piece procced. That's what I want to be able to tell. Okay. So caster tools, number 3. Number 4 was the content creator highlight. So I want creators to be highlighted if they're going to be casting your game. I know you can't do that for every creator. I get that. I'm totally understand that. But you will know the difference between somebody who's going to cast your game and somebody who's just doing one match. You know, somebody who's casting every single time slot and at certain points in time are the only ones casting. And I will tell you that literally the first match of the inaugural season 3 of Osiris League, and there was one creator that was casting the match. And I know y'all know who that was, because literally HKL came in and said, you are the only one casting right now or streaming any matches. So that's why that video popped really, really good, because I was the only one that was doing it. So having a highlight for something like that would be awesome. You know, it helps us grow as a channel. It helps us get more viewers and so on and so forth. So, and then the last one was more information on teams, you know, so that we can highlight. Sorry, I thought I heard a buzz. So we can highlight teams, highlight players. Who was the MVP from last match? What was the score breakdown? Which players scored this many points? Like, I want to see the sheet. I want to see, okay, here, I'll bring it up. Ark scored 80,000 points last match. He was the MVP. I know it's going to be way higher than that, but I'm just giving you an example. Khan was second. This was third. Like, that makes it more intriguing to me. Oh, snap. This guy got second place by 6 points. You know, that's pretty cool to me. And having to be able to do stuff like this is amazing in my thoughts. You know, you're highlighting teams, you're showing them off, you're really bringing emphasis to that team. And I can tell you that a lot of teams enjoyed seeing this kind of stuff. They enjoyed seeing their teammates getting highlighted. Then you can always come back in the future and be like, okay, season 2, this was their team. Here's season 3. You know, what changed? You know, oh, they all just grew 100 million power. So that's little stuff like that. And those are the top 5 things that I personally think, if they implemented even just number 1, guys, even just number 1, if you can hammer that out by next season, which by the looks of it, I believe we have Osiris League almost once every 6 months. You know, that's one of those things. I'm probably going to put it in the suggestion thing in the Rise of Kingdoms now that I have this video. And hopefully y'all will upvote it, and that should balance out the game. You know, it makes the game fair, it makes the game competitive, and it makes the game unique. Each match should be completely unique to the other one. So, you know, hopefully y'all enjoyed all those things. Let me see. Keep the ideas rolling. The rewards in Osiris League are way better than in KVK, just my opinion. Also more fun to watch. Exactly, dude, Baz. I think that's what makes it hard. A lot of people don't have, like, for KVK content. Oh, sorry. KVK content compared to Osiris League content. People's attention spans get lost very quick. You know, Osiris League, you know what you're getting. You're getting an hour-long cast of nothing but high-octane people dying, getting murdered, and that's what you're getting for an hour. In KVK, it could be a down period for 30 minutes, then you're fighting, then you're farming, then you're building flags, then you're and it's good content to do, but it's hard content to maintain with the energy, if that makes sense. So beer run, you look dry, Bulba. Dude, I am dry, man. I'm drinking some water right here. Hydration. All right. So what did y'all think, guys? What did y'all think of the stream? Or my top 5? See. All right, let me flip back on this chat blocker real quick because I need to go do some other things real quick on the account. So those are going to be the top 5 guys that we were talking about. Now I'm going to go do some maintenance for the for KVK real quick because I need to collect chests and do sculptures and do all that kind of stuff. We've actually blown it out of the water, guys. So I want to make sure and try to highlight some of our guys and gals. We finished all 3 stages of the RCF in less than 24 hours. All 3 stages. The res, the barbs, and the sculptures. We finished everything in less than 24 hours. I would say it was 18 to 20 hours and we finished everything. Let me see. That. All right, there you go. All right, now I can go back out. Let me catch up. Beer run. Like the idea is getting Lilith to do some. Get Lilith to do some. We'll see. You know what I mean? Jesus. All right. Let me see. Yeah, dude. We absolutely killed it. It wasn't even close, bro. All right. Let's see. This is what I need to go to because I held off on collecting all these things and doing my sculptures because I was like, oh snap, I'm gonna stream. So we're gonna collect all these bad boys. All right, let's do all our thing. Do our deeds. Let's see. We're definitely got to get rid of. Do we want it? Hold on. Dude, I almost died, bro. I died of laughter. I just randomly strolled onto one of Ronnie's. I hadn't been on Ronnie's stream in so long. And somebody came in his chat and I was like, I typed in chat and I was like, my wife tells me I look like Khan. And Ronnie's like, oh yeah, he goes, I have the costume and everything. And then somebody in chat goes, bruh, you look more like Dragon Lancer than Khan. And I was like, oh, dude, oh man. I was dying. All right, let's handle these in. That way we can give all this stuff. I've been waiting to do this for a while. Let's see. Rid of all these. That was quick. We are like 300,000 for res away from first stage. Yeah, man. Well, we had our secret weapon, man. We had our secret weapon. His name is MF. King Dingaling himself. But the barbs we hunted those pretty quick. I believe I only knocked on the thing. I think I had like 750 at the end of it. So we were hunting them pretty good. There you go. Blues. I don't think I need any of these. These should all be done, I believe. Let me just make sure. They should all be done though. If they're not, then that's a rip. That's done. That's done. Yeah, they should all be done. Maybe not. Maybe not Lancelot. Yeah, he's not. But I don't ever use him. Boo. Alright, let me see. Go back. We should be able to pretty easily buy out this store. How many gems did you spend? Did he spend? Ooh. Well, I don't know if I want to give it away. I don't know if he's giving the video or he did a video for Gecko. That's the only reason I don't want to ruin it. I don't know if he did. He didn't send me anything, so I assumed it was going to go to Gecko, which is fine. I just need to see. I don't want to give away the content before it's even, if he's going to do it. I assume if Gecko's going to use it, he's going to use it fairly quickly, so. I will give you a hint. It wasn't in the hundreds of thousands. I'll give you that. I will say that. That must have been a lot of gems. Hopefully he recorded it. At least somebody can get it. That'd be pretty dope. See, I have to go in here now. I don't know how many I have of each now. I don't even know if they're... This sucks. Alright, so I think most of these should be done. I guess I'll check them real quick. That's what's annoying. I have to back out. I wish they would do what they did with the equipment where it tells you like if they're expertise. Like they should have a little indicator that says expertise. That way I don't have to freaking come over here every single time and look for it. Done. Done. Okay, so they're all done. Hold on, let's see. Matilda's done. He's done. Awesome. Okay, so it looks like they're all done except for Kira. So I need to make sure. I don't dump Kira's. I have a feeling I'm gonna forget and I'm gonna dump hers. All right, let me see. Up here, do a little cleanup. All right, let's donate these bad boys. For those of y'all who played with Gecko on the Among Us, did y'all have a good time? Dude, he got wild out today. I started laughing my ass off. Oh, some funny shit. Alright. Right now we're just cleaning out our things. That way we can trade them in, clear out the shop. I know a lot of people are trading in their stuff, but I'm going to save all my stuff because I remember the ginormous pain in my ass that getting books and arrows was. So I ain't trading that shit for nothing. And if you're free to play, I wouldn't trade in shit either. I wouldn't trade in nothing. Maybe some stars, maybe, but there's not very much. I would say for sure books and arrows I wouldn't trade in. I don't care what alliance credits you get, because you're gonna regret it. Like when they open up the next level of the wall and you have to give them 8,000, you know, you're gonna wish you wouldn't have done it. I can promise you that. I'm just gonna hoard them because at some point they're gonna increase buildings. They're gonna increase them. Maybe not next week, but eventually it has to be. Oh, Kira. Okay, I almost did it, guys. You know what else I didn't? Okay, Mulan's legendary. Ooh, I freaked out. I thought I did my Mulan. Yeah, we're not getting rid of those. Artemisia. See, a lot of these I'm just keeping because CC. So some of these are already done. So let me go check those real quick. Hello. I'll take you. I'll take you. I'll take you. I might not even have to use any of these. Let me see. Maybe I'll save my legendaries. I'll take you. Speed ups. She. Oh yeah, collecting those. Select. There you go. Boom. Boom. Do we use it all? No, we still have some. Okay, we're gonna pop some of those now. Cool. Cool whip. All right, let's see who we got. Who we got? CC done. Martel is not. Khan. Ethel, we can't trade in anymore. I think that's it. Yeah, I think it's just Khan and CC. I gotta work on the other ones. Khan and CC. All right. Let's see. I don't think I have any cons either. Nope. Nope, that's it. All right, let's see what we got. Yeah, cleared them out. And we only got left with 78. Boom, boom. We did it. Nice. Nice. Okay, let's see where we're at. So we did those. Got all the buffs. So for those of y'all who didn't know, I was correct. If you started KVK before the update, you started KVK, the stage 1 didn't change. So we don't have the 50% attack. They kept us at the 15% for those, which is cool. So that's a bonus right there. But if you're starting KVK after the update, I believe it's going to switch you to the 50%. Don't quote me, but that's what I predicted was going to happen. 3.2. What do we got? A day left. Okay. So for those of y'all who don't know, I haven't been pushing because I'm saving up my stuff for next zone. For next zone, but I'm also saving it for, where is it at? Right now is the farming portion. The next one will be barbs, and then that's when I'm going to go ham. That way I'm utilizing my AP to the maximum potential. So then I'll farm for that, and then I'll farm for honor, and then we'll do our first pop for the coins. I believe we have like 3,200, I want to say. Let me see. Wrong one. Honor roll. Oh no, not honor roll. Where am I going? Why am I think it was Grace. There you go. So that's what I got. 41 right now. That's what we're working with right now. Oh, y'all wanted to see leaderboards. I haven't shown y'all those. Y'all want to see them? I'll probably be the last thing we show today, because that's what I wanted to do, was the stage rewards, talk about the top 5. I can show you all the leaderboards if you want. Let me see. Was in the millions. I don't know, Baz. You'll have to wait and find out. They were done by the time I got home. Yeah. I traded my books and arrows. Hey, better get some materials. Yeah, we'll see, man. I think I still have a bunch of chests. I can still pop those. I still have troops I need to pop too, but pop all this. I usually like doing it on stream. Can do all this right now. Let's see. I'm gonna save my coins, so I'm saving all my coins, and I'm gonna max spin 3 wheels of William. That's my goal. So now I'm not spending my gems on diddly squat, unless it's like more than gems, maybe. You know, that would be the only thing, because I need the legendaries. I meant in the blacksmith. Oh yeah, that too. Yeah, I need to I got home and just hopped on the thumbnail train, so I haven't popped any of the stuff. I haven't done any of that yet. The cleanup. Let me see. We can pop all these. Let's see. These aren't material choice, right? These are normal? Okay. Pop all these guys. And we'll leave the choice alone. Ooh, okay. Shadow Legion, 17 to 30. See, I like that they did that now. That helps me out. See, this is, imagine this. Imagine this little card popping up above a player. Like you click on them, they're marching, and it pops up above the player. That's what I want to see. But substitute this out for kills and units healed. And, you know what I mean? Like, just little information. Just a little bit. A green? Holy shit. Alright, let's pop them. No legendaries. Boo. Ceroli chests. Tells you how long I've been sitting on these. It's not terrible. Not great, but not terrible. Oh, what is this? Ooh, okay. I don't have any of these. Nice. Cav attack 20%. Holy shit. Ooh, sign me up. Sign me up, Cav attack. I don't care. Sign me up. Sign me up. These I think we're gonna save. I think purple weapons. If we have purple weapons, I might go through them. Golden Age, Heart of the Saint. Let's see, which one's this one? Archer. Why do I have 10 of those? Don't make no damn sense. You know what I'm saying? Cavalry Defense. Go with that. Ooh, 4 more. Yes, witches. We're getting close. We're getting close. $23, 18. Quinn Soul. Yeah, I think we're gonna do another Quinn's. We're getting close. Let's see. You about to not be building anything if I counted the things correct. No, I'm not planning on building anything, Bess. I'm not planning on building anything. Not just typing about heartbreaks. Hold on. Oh, okay. I got some secret merch coming in. Cess Brutality. Yeah, let's get that bad boy. No, I need to be farming a lot of the materials and stuff. I don't even think... I think I would be able to craft like 1 epic and then it would kill all my stuff. Let's see. It's not bad. What I'm working towards is this. See, so this is the one thing I wish they would let me know. I want to click, and when I click this, I want to be able to understand this POS. Is this telling me I still need 11 more? Do y'all know? Is this telling me I need 11 more, 9 more, and 58 more? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because I would be down to craft this, but I don't know how far off I am, and I don't want to pop on my material chests and then not be able to do something with it sooner than later. Yes. It says the total of mat you have now. Okay, so I have... So 9 purples is what I would have. then 58, and then 11. Okay, so then I'd be short 4. I'd be short 6 and be short 12. Okay. That's how much I would get, 58. Okay, so 58 on top of the 5. Okay, that makes sense. Cool. Okay, cool. So then add 58 to 5. So I would be finished on that one. 11, I'd be finished on that one as well. Then 58, that would put me at what, 63? Yeah. Then I'd be 7 short. So then I need to be switching over to that then. Okay. Hold on, I forgot which one it was. This one is, I think it is, that means I need to go back. Wait a second. I need to be crafting this. That's what I need the most of. There you go. I'll leave that one crafting because it just started. Start these real quick because I need to go run, do some stuffs. Got to prepare my siege for warfare, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, let's get this guy. Let me see. So under the material, there are red numbers of what you have. The yellow number is what you need. The right is what you have in bag to get you where you need. Dude, that's like a love song in the making there, Bez. Say my name, say my name. I got lucky with the Heart of the Saint. I made one and got it special. Nice. Yeah, I got the same one with the Eternal Night. I procced mine on just the first one. Let's see. Boom. Surprise, mother. Gems. I like gems. I'm good like that, dude. I told you he's talking about heartbreaks. Nah, man, he's a heartbreaker, bro. Don't let him talk to you like that. You know what I'm saying? Alliance. Let's collect all these guys. Doing a little cleanup, and then we outie 5,000. Oh, you know what I need to check? Because I think it's a couple minutes before reset. A second. I need to make sure these are all done. Oh shit! See, I almost missed it. 2. That almost would have been a GG's in the chat. Oh, that's what we haven't done, guys. Let's do that real quick. Let's do that. This will officially be, guys. This will officially be the last thing that we do. 100%. This is the last thing that we're doing. I promise you that. Where's it at? This one? Yeah. I haven't popped equipment keys in forever. So I have 96 equipment keys. Should we just say YOLO and just pop them all? Should we just say YOLO and pop them all? I just get in where I fit in, brother. All right, are we YOLOing the equipment keys? See what we get. I guarantee you we're not going to get a legendary. Raid Shadow Legends. You only die once? All right, let's do it. Blues. Ooh, there we got some. Woo-hoo. Raid Shadow Legends. Ooh, we got 3. Hey. Hey-o. I don't know why. Oh, because they're a piece. That's why. Nice. Yeah, I'll take it. Ooh, the one we needed, boys. That's the one we were working on. Archers. Oh, you're killing me. Ooh, Eternal Night. Oh, you're killing me again. But at least this one's good. That's the one we want. Blah, blah. Raid Shadow Legends. Okay, so we got a bunch of blueprints that we've been wanting, so that's good. That's good. I need more boots. I need these. I need that. Good. Nice. 60 greens. Oh my. Oh my. Materials. Kind of low on the material scale, but I'll take it. It's whatever. Nice. Raid Shadow Legends. All right. YOLO. It's time to eat some dinner, ladies and gentlemen. I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. Let me switch over. Woo. Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all so much for hanging out with us today. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed the content. I hope it was unique. You know, I try to make sure that when I bring something to the table, I bring something that y'all can visually see. Because I know sometimes I talk and it doesn't really come through. So yeah, hopefully that articulated my point and y'all thought it was a good one. If y'all did like it, then definitely feel free to share it out, guys. That's why I made sure to put our little logo on it and that kind of stuff. So share it out. We'd love to have more people with us. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if y'all do like this kind of content, like I said, I am Anthony with the Bulbaritos. Make sure that you smash that subscribe button. I believe the last time I checked on our subs, we were at 792 subs. We're on our way to 800, and then we're gonna blast through 800, and I want to get to 1,000. That's what our goal is. My goal for us, I don't think we're gonna hit it. But my birthday is at the end of November, so it would be an absolute treat if I was able to get to 1,000 subs by my birthday. So we'll see. We're pushing for it. If it happens, it happens. Osiris League ends the weekend before I leave for vacation for my birthday. So we'll see, guys. That's the championship match. So if you haven't already, invite your alliance mates, invite your friends, invite your kingdom. Tell them to hop on our Discord if they haven't already. I will make sure to post the links right now. Discord is in our live chat as well as in the description below. And we also have, there's the link to a direct sub. So if you would like to sub to the channel directly through that link, you're more than welcome to click it. And it takes you and you just click sub. So we have some fun stuff planned once we hit 1K and we're able to partner with YouTube. And so, yeah. Thank y'all so much, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all have been absolutely phenomenal. And make sure to smash that like button if you haven't already. Consider hopping on our Discord. All the people that have been in chat are in our Discord as well. And ladies and gentlemen, I am Anthony with the Bulbaritos, and I will see you all on the next live stream. Bulbaritos out.